Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Coming down in 5, 4, 3.
The national anthem first.
Good evening and welcome to our second game of our doubleheader here today, the Leach Garner Cup, as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. They've been competing for the Leach Garner Cup since 1985. North has won 20 times. Attleboro has won 17. North won last year 3-0. Attleboro won the 2 years before that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games have gone into overtime, which they don't do anymore. Now, if it's tied after regulation, they go right to penalty kicks. There are the North Attleboro seniors on the field.
Number 4, Alex Vecchioli.
For Attleboro, that's number 3,
Number
Jake
6, Toby
Stromfors.
Smith.
Well, this is starting lineup.
Number 10, Nesvin
Yeah,
Morales.
I was going to say, they have that many seniors?
Number 11,
I
Luke
think this is piped right into our truck.
Number 12, Ian Miller. Number 13, Zachary Defender. Number 15, Tyler Rocchio. Number 18, William Badger. Number 19, Stephen Anthony. And number 21, Lucas Marks.
They save
At this
Lucas
time, we
Marks
ask
for
everyone
last and might be a great
to please
choice.
rise
Lucas, the holding
for the playing
midfielder,
of our national anthem.
has been everywhere this season, especially defensively for the Blue Bombardiers. Welcome back to
Thank you. Good
AACS
luck to both
15
teams.
Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich, James Friedman on camera, Peter Gray in the truck running our graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Ned, this should be one heck of a Leach Garner Cup game. These teams met once in the regular season. The Bombardiers took a 2-0 victory at North Attleboro, but record-wise, Attleboro was third in the Kelly Rex division. 10 wins, just 4 losses, 3 ties in the league, in the division. They're 8-4-3. They've scored 38 goals in the season, only allowed 13. North Attleboro, 8 wins, 6 losses, 2 ties overall, 7-6-2 in the Kelly Rex division. They've scored 22 goals, only allowed 20. Should be a heck of a match.
Sounds good.
Yep. Oh yeah, Mark Houle is there, the athletic director. He'll take care of that, I'm sure of it. What do you have? Where is Attleboro in the rankings?
Okay, we had, let's see, the boys are 12th as of 2 days ago.
Wow. In all in Division 1.
And all in Division 1. And North is 16th.
In Division 2.
Division 2. So, North has the interesting thing about this strange rank seems they were even on goals, on net score.
Yep.
They only count first 3 goals of a game.
Yeah.
The goal differential. Attleboro is up by 1. So, and Attleboro is considered to have played a stronger schedule.
Yep.
So that's why they've got a fairly high ranking. Which means they both would be pretty hard pressed not to go on to playouts, because the results of this game is not going to move those rankings very much at all. 16 other games. One game doesn't make a difference.
Bombardiers will have a chance to host a home playoff game. It's one of the top seasons they've had in a while under coach Peter Pereira. For North Attleboro, and they're wearing special jerseys for this blue Leach and Garner Cup game. On the back line in the center, they're going to start Sam Bush, returning starter, and Brody Carter. The outside defenders, Caden Burns and Jack Regan. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, so the holding midfielders will be Patrick Entienvray and Carson Dameron. He's a senior. He's been on the squad since he was a freshman, and I remember, Ned, his freshman year, he was given coach number 47 by Coach Burgess. Oh, and here's a quick break to the net. And his shot is high by number 8, Zach Smahi. Anyway, Cameron Dameron was given number 47 his freshman year, and Coach Burgess said, if I knew the kid was going to be that good, I would have given him a real soccer number. The other holding midfielder, we said Patrick Etienvray. The other midfielder, Zach Sami, who just had that blast on goal. Griffin Rodin, and on the outside, Quinn Connolly. The forward in the striker position, Giovanni Carney. We'll get to Attleboro's lineup in just 1 second. Before the game, Ned, I had to go to the Officers Club to take care of business. Who was in there but Billy Badger and Luke Hagobian, the two players that have been confusing all season long.
And did you get it right?
Yes, they're the wingers in the midfield, and Hagobian is wearing yellow shoes. So there's Luke right there. An entry pass by number 9, Caden Burns, cleared out of there. For Attleboro on the back line, goaltender for North is Owen Geller. A little action there. Long blast, beautiful shot by Carson Dameron. Again, number 47 as a freshman. He's number 4 now, a real soccer number for the holding midfielder. So 2 shots, 1 on goal for North. That was a blast.
Yeah.
For Attleboro, in goal is Tyler Rocchio. Best goals against average in the Kelly Rex division. Only the OA goaltender has a better goals against average this season. Tyler Rocchio, only 11 goals in 16 games, 0.6875 goals against. North, again, a turnover generated by Zach Smahi. He's come to play, hasn't he?
Everybody seems to have come to play there right now.
Carson Dameron, whose younger brother is a freshman on this squad, just as Carson was a varsity player as a freshman. Let's sneak in Attleboro's defense quickly. On the back line, Jake Stromfors and Toby Smith are the central defenders. Ian Miller and Zach Diffenderfer on the outside. Attleboro playing a 4-5-1, 4 defenders, 5 midfielders, 1 striker. The holding midfielder, top defensive midfielder, number 21, Captain Lucas Marks. He's joined by William Badger on one wing, Luke Hagopian on the other. Esvin Morales and Alexander Vecchioli are the central midfielders. Vecchioli made the HockamockSports.com second 11 last year. Morales twice has been honorable mention. There's Esvin right now. Morales to Luke Hagopian. Back to Diffenderfer. And we mention it every game, Coach Pereira is finally starting to find the ability to pronounce Diffenderfer properly. Although he usually sticks with, hey, Zach. That pass is out of bounds. For the Bombardiers, the forward today is Stephen Etienne, a senior forward. Ball poked into the Attleboro end by Quinn Conley for North. That's Jake Stromfors. Stromfors gets it back. Nice pass from Vecchioli. It's good to see Jake's sister Ella. She's been out with a bad ankle sprain, but today was senior day for the girls in the Red Blue Cup, and Ella got to start as a forward. Offside against North. For the Bombardiers, tied for 3rd in the league in scoring, Alex Vecchioli, 13 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. Long kick.
Nice. But typical, gets returned by the other team.
And that was Lucas Marks with that restart. Quick ball movement for North Attleboro. North Attleboro coached by Mike Lacasse. Graduated from North Attleboro in 2001 after playing soccer. Went to Bridgewater State University. It was Bridgewater State College when I went there. Boy, did Mike and I tell some stories before the game about intramural sports and recreational activities at Bridgewater. We also covered academics. He is a 6th grade social studies teacher. He's been the JV coach for 8 years. First year as the varsity coach. Quinn Conley on the left wing. Possessing the ball well. Vecchioli on defense. Conley down the left sideline. Nice play. Against Hagopian. Cuts inside. Diffenderfer knocks it away, but not far enough. Conley across. In front. A blast. Blocked by Lucas Marks. Again in the right place. The shot by Zach Smahi.
North corner.
No score in the 6th minute. And this is...
Now this field is well lit for American football, but not very much for soccer corners.
North stacked way out in front. And again, this is the first corner kick for the Rocketeers, who have had the better of the play in the first 6 minutes, clearly. Left-footed entry. Lucas Marks gets there. It's going to lead to another corner kick, though. Attleboro, of course, coached by Peter Pereira, as they have been since 1982. Dashing in from the outside is number 11, Jack Regan. In front, Lucas Marks again gets to that corner kick. Badger tries to bring the ball up the left wing. Pass to ATN goes wide. By the way, our goaltender, our officials, who did a great job in the girls' game, they're working this game as well. On the near side of the field is Mike Pyers, who played his high school soccer at Tolman. On the far side, Colin Pacelli, who was an outstanding wrestler at Foxborough High. He went to high school with my nephews, Matt Healy and Sam Healy at Foxborough. Sam was a soccer all-star for Foxborough back in the day. But again, Colin, the ref on the far side, an outstanding wrestler. You don't want him giving you a yellow card. Lucas Marks to Badger. Badger trying to link up with Hagopian on the far right.
With success.
Yep. Luke with a nice move. Centers to Esvin Morales, the Carlos heel of the Blue Bombardiers. Cleared out of there. Diffenderfer less it bounce. Throw in Attleboro. Ned, we're in the 8th minute. This is Attleboro's first offensive foray.
Right. Though they haven't really been so much locked in as that they weren't breaking out of the midfield.
I can't believe how much bigger and stronger number 4 Carson Dameron looks. He was about 3 foot 2 inches, 35 pounds when he played as a freshman. His brother is a freshman on the squad now. Tyler Dameron, he wears number 6, not out there right now. Vecchioli charges to the net, has the ball chipped away by Brody Carter.
That's a corner, Attleboro corner.
And that was due to the determination of Alex Vecchioli.
Boy, it's a dark corner over there. Oh, they don't waste any time and do a quick short.
Esvin Morales has it knocked away by Dameron. Here's a chance for a counterattack. Long strides on Giovanni Carney. Great defense, Diffenderfer and Toby Smith. Giovanni, North had a 2-0 victory over KP their last time out. Giovanni had one of the goals, along with Zach Smahi. Alex Vecchioli, 10 goals and 2 assists as a sophomore. And again, this year tied for 3rd in the league in scoring, 13 goals, 4 assists. HockamockSports.com, who we plagiarize from, where we go to do our research. They're Hawk 5. Oliver Ames, undefeated, 14-0-2, the number 1 team in the league for the Davenport division. Franklin, number 2, they beat Attleboro their last time out, 1-0 on a penalty kick. They're 14-2-1. Attleboro at 10-4-3, listed as third best team in the league, followed by Milford at 10-5-2, Canton at 7-6-3. On the edge, or the number 6 team in the league, North Attleboro at 8-6-2. Billy Badger tries to get it to ATN. ATN tips it to Badger, but taken over by Norris Patrick. ATN Ver. Ian Miller tries to turn offense into the defense. Now he's going to get back to his left back position. Hagopian covers up for him. Cross in front, that's Smahi. Broken up by Vecchioli. Morales tries to control it, but North takes it back. Boy, Ned, this has been a high-energy game early.
Oh, yes.
Diffenderfer tries to knock it away. Matriculates to Etienne Vray. There's Etienne Vray again. North Attleboro. And that's a throw-in. Nice defense, Zach Diffenderfer. And again, North Attleboro wearing special jerseys for this Leach and Garner Cup. Almost an ice hockey look, eh?
Right.
Stripe along
Oh,
the way.
called
Oh,
a
a foul. Unofficially, first foul of the game on North. Toby Smith, son of the Mansfield girls coach, his brother Joshua, former captain at Attleboro, just like Joshua is now. He's playing, Joshua, that is, college soccer now. He's in Pennsylvania playing college soccer, Joshua Smith. I told his dad,
Nobody wants the ball.
my son lives in Philly. I could give you his number if Josh needs bail money or something. He says if Josh needs bail money, he better call your son because he's not calling me. For the record, Josh has never needed bail money.
To your knowledge.
We're in the 12th minute. Fast-paced game. Long cross by Burns. Ian Miller chasing down Templin.
Ooh.
Nice cross by Templin. Tyler Rocchio is there. And the goaltending coach, Hildeberto Barboza, settle down, settle down.
Give people a chance to move up.
And the wind is blowing right to left, so Tyler kicking into the wind, still put it across midfield. Morales, the left wing to Hagopian. Boy, knowing Luke wears the yellow shoes makes it so much easier, Ned. A long right-footed feed, punched out of there by Owen Miller. ATN has his shot blocked.
Who did that? Number 19?
Yeah,
Did the block?
Yeah, the goaltender with a save.
And then Sam Bush, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Did the block.
And Sam Bush, he might be a 3-year starter on the back line. Lucas Marks, you'll hear that name a lot today, keeps it in. Like the white headband. Attleboro traditionally hasn't used the 4-5-1 formation very often. They used it early in the season against a high-powered Milford attack to try to control the midfield. It worked better than Coach Pereira could have imagined in that 4-0 victory, and they've stuck with it ever since.
Yep. Well, they seem to know how to play it.
Yep.
Stay away from each other, and they keep it on the ground quickly
Yes.
between each other.
Spacing has been so good this year, tons of one-touch passes. Long throw-in, ATN heads it forward.
Well, I would say Attleboro is playing a very similar philosophy.
Yep.
North Attleboro, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
And North fans, trust me, we'll get better on your numbers as the game goes on. Stromfors back to Toby Smith. And now Toby's going to go back to Tyler Rocchio, who might have the strongest leg in the league. Ned, last game against Franklin, he didn't look like he was moving 100%. Looked like he had a right hip issue. He looks really good today.
Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't look hindered for very long in that game either.
That's true. Only goal he allowed was on a penalty kick late in the game on a rough handball. Nice cross by Carson Dammer, and keep your eye on 4 in the white. By the way, I was complaining a little bit about that call, the handball, which led to the penalty kick. After the game, I talked to Jim Jones, who was our engineer in charge of the truck. He said, "Oh no, Paul, that was a handball.
Of course, he has the advantage of replayed it a couple times.
Yes.
But, Paul, I know it's rare for you to be wrong, but, you know.
And again, you watching on TV have a better view than Ned and I do in the press box. Working well together were Diffenderfer and Smith there. Getting it up to Billy Badger.
Ooh, nice.
Badger in a battle with Schmahi and Burns of North. Gets it to Etienne, who's onside. Back heel pass picked off. That's number 11 on the back line, Jack Regan.
Ooh, look at that speed.
North down the right wing. Whoops. And the wind is now blowing our papers all over the place, which it didn't do at all during the girls' game, so it shifted. Goal kick?
Yes. I mean, who was that was flying down that side, though?
Yeah, we're in the 16th minute. So just my notes quickly, 4 scoring opportunities for North Attleboro so far, just 1 for the Bombardiers. What do you have for shots?
2 for North.
On goal?
1 on goal, 1 not.
Okay. And none for Attleboro.
None for Attleboro.
Badger with a long, yep.
I take that back. No, I think that we had. Definitely had a shot on goal with the keeper block.
Okay, that's right.
And then I'm not sure about the defensive block. That could be a shot on goal, too.
Sam Bush, yeah.
Yes,
Down the right wing, there's Giovanni Carney, had the goal against KP. Cross in front, header! Blocked by Toby Smith, but a great effort, I believe, by Bryce Newth. Might have been Etienne Bray.
Problem here, you can either watch the game or take notes.
Yeah.
You know?
Marks to Ian Miller. Badger. Attleboro kind of bunched up on the left. They usually have such good spacing this year, but not that time. Lucas Marks with a steal, though, taking it back, number 22. Etienne Bray, we've said that name a lot early. And there's Etienne for Attleboro. Vecchioli, third leading scorer in the league. Underclassman of the year last year, according to Hawksports.com. Diffenderfer gets under that. Calling for the fair catch, Owen Geller. That's a shot on goal.
It's a shot on goal. I don't think there was a real chance of it going in, but it would have if he had bobbled it. These are not inexperienced goalkeepers.
Right. Well, Goller taking over for 3-year starter. Oh, what was David's last name? Their outstanding goaltender. David Floyd, David Floyd actually a neighbor of Coach LaCase. And David Floyd was also a tremendous pitcher for the Red Rocketeers. And you remember, Ned, in our years doing soccer together, we've never seen a goalie throw the soccer ball farther than David Floyd. And Coach LaCasse, who grew up in the same neighborhood as David, was saying how they lived in a dead end, and Floyd would throw the ball from one end of the street to the other just to practice. Crossing pass, Etienne shoots, save Geller, a beautiful cross by Vecchioli. And Etienne shot, saved. Wow.
Game has shifted a bit here.
Yes. So that's Attleboro's second shot on goal. What do you have? 3, okay. 3 shots on goal for Attleboro. That's right, the Sam Bush play.
Right.
That was a shot on goal as well. Coming in for North, number 18, Elude Alsanat. Getting a rest, number 21, Griffin Roden, a senior midfielder. With a throw in is Caden Burns. I think he's a hoopster as well. Inside. Oh, a nice one-touch pass broken up by Toby Smith. Matriculates to Tyler Rocchio. We got to count that as a shot on goal.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll be generous.
If it wasn't there, he would have gone in, Ned.
It was off an Attleboro, deflected by an Attleboro. So.
Headed back by Norris Etienne Bray. Boy, Etienne Bray's been involved in a lot. Badger. That's the time with this bouncy turf at Tozer Cassidy Field Didn't allow Badger to control that. Carney, counterattack. Long pass in front, chasing it down is Newth.
Didn't quite get it. I don't think anybody's taking this game for granted. Nobody's loafing out there. You think it means something to it?
It's the Leach Garner Cup. North has won 20, Attleboro's won 17. North has had a 5-game winning streak in this series in the late 80s, early 90s. They won 4 straight from 2010 to 2013, 4 straight again from 2015 to 2018. Attleboro's won 2 out of the last 3. And there is Carson Dameron.
I think that's going to get called.
Yep.
These guys aren't big on calling things, but that you had to.
And yes, Carson embellished that. He did, but yes, Lucas Marks fouled him. First foul on the Bombardiers. Here's a free kick from 35 yards out. And we're in the 21st minute. Dameron, line shot off the back of Diffenderfer. Tracked down by Badger. Kept in by North. Badger takes it right back. Badger wants to hit ATN. ATN, a fly pattern down the left side.
Holds up, gets some help.
ATN in front. Doesn't get a lot on that shot, but it counts as a shot on goal. They're 4th. For the Bombardiers, Steve ATN, second on the team in goals with 7. He's got 2 assists, 9 points overall. It's good when your starting striker is second on the team in scoring. Actually, second on the team in overall points is Bill Badger, 4 goals, 6 assists. He's got 10. Morales, 1 goal, 8 assists. ATN, 7 goals, 2 assists. Lucas Marks, 4 goals, 3 assists, most on set pieces. There's Billy Badger. Morales, that's how to use the whole field. Ian Miller in the neon green shoes that match the referees' jerseys tonight.
Do you think they coordinated ahead of time?
Yeah. We're in the 22nd minute. Long feed. Goaler gets there first. That was Miller. Count that as a shot or not?
No.
Just across?
That would have gone one. That was intended as a cross.
Yeah.
And again, sort of.
Foul on North, their second.
Guess,
Lucas Marks will restart. And Luke Hagopian's a bit confused. There we go. No, Luke, I'm taking this kick. You go down near the goal.
Except that usually they do things quickly. This is not a quick kick.
Yeah. Lucas Marks, the holding midfielder, and a good one. Headed out of there by North. Vecchioli gets there to Morales. Esvin controls it well. Moves to the right, goes down. No call. Oh, there's a call.
I think the fans approved of that one.
Third foul on North. And here's a free kick, 25 yards out. Morales and Badger are there. Remember last year, Resvin had 2 goals off.
Right, just quickly did it. People weren't expecting it.
Before the wall was set up. 4-person wall. Hagopian moves in front of the wall. He's being marked. Badger takes the shot. Diving save! Owen Goaler. That's a red pen save. 5th shot on goal now for the Bombardiers. And remember, North dominated the first 7-8 minutes of this game.
Yeah, it's definitely evened up. And
Badger, yep.
so what we're seeing is an awful lot of end-to-end run, not by big kicks, but by working the ball back and forth. It's not playing pinball, not playing just boot it down there and chase.
Right.
We're both sides spending lots of energy working it around.
And there was a turnover.
Ooh.
Whoa! Wow, aggressive defense. Is that Toby Smith? Boy, and that's that's Toby Smith.
He got lucky a little bit. Well, we've got these refs, based on the girls' games, are not overcalling things.
Yeah. And credit to Giovanni Carney, telling if he was a Dutch soccer player, he would have dove to the ground like he was shot. He kept trying to play the ball. Third corner kick for North.
No, throw it.
Oh, throw it.
Just this side of the flag, just this side.
Lucas Marks in the right place defensively again.
Now it is a
That's
corner.
a corner.
That's a corner.
So that's 3?
Yep. I think.
Good, I'd already put it in my notes. In pen.
You don't write these things up ahead of time, do you?
In the 25th minute, a corner kick for North. Far side of the post. Rockio goes up.
Whoa.
Hit hard from behind. Holds on to the ball. You want to see Attleboro football receivers make catches like that with contact.
He called that a foul.
He did.
Took the ball away from him, which is, rather have it out of his hands.
Yep. Fourth foul, and Giovanni Carney, again, plays hard, plays clean. That wasn't foul, though.
There are games that could have gotten you a card.
Against Diffenderfer, good work by Bryce Newth. Lucas Marks comes in. That's some shoulder-to-shoulder contact, and Marks comes away with the ball. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Lucas.
Yeah, well, those weren't shoulders that contacted that time.
So 2 Bombardier fouls, both against number 21 in the blue. But again, when you're the holding midfielder, the defensive midfielder, that's going to happen. Restarting is number 9, Caden Burns Jr., Mitty. ATN intercepts that. They had a cutter going to the net low. Stephen ATN, a lot of hitting in this game. Again, that's Carson Dameron. Uh-oh, slow pass to Rockio. Has to get it back to Toby Smith. Whoops, skitters across midfield. And there's Sam Bush.
Whoa.
Broken up by Billy Badger. Diffenderfer. We're in the 27th minute. Is it 21? Griffin, Roden and Bush, both central defenders are wearing white headbands just to confuse us. Long cross, Rockio is there. Not a shot.
No.
Really? Hey, I know how to screw up that Paul Healy Ned Rich guy. Let's both put on white headbands. They'll mess up our names more than they mess up Badger and Hagopian.
Yeah, there was a time when you couldn't, you didn't like such things. Headgear was intimidating.
Yeah. ATN. Badger. Got a quick story about before the game. Oh, that's not Vecchioli in a battle with number 18, Alsanat. It was Alsanat who had that long cross from the right wing earlier. Ian Miller. Headed away by number 20, Carter. James Friedman, our cameraman up top. Peter Bray on graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. He's Ned Rich. I'm Paul Healy. Only 12 minutes to go in the half. This has been fun soccer to watch.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Got some subs happening.
Number 17 coming in, Ethan Almeida. And the way Ethan is built, I bet football coach Mike Strachan thinks he's playing the wrong fall sport. And number 31, Quinn Conley coming back in. And Quinn Conley, boy, was he active the first 5 minutes of this match. Peter Pereira, the head coach for Attleboro since 1982. Mike Lacasse, the head coach for North since last August.
Yeah.
Bouncing in front, knocked away by Ian Miller. Toby Smith helped it along. Trying to keep it in is the very active Giovanni Carney.
Ooh, good bounce.
Vecchioli controls it well. Long feed, broken up by Caden Burns. Now on the left side of the field, there's Alsanat. Nice one-touch pass. Okay, Coach LaCase is going to be happy with that possession. Rocchio gets to the spot before number 31, Quinn Conley, because Rocchio doesn't mind the occasional taste of shoe leather. For North Attleboro, and again, Coach LaCase admitted that these figures are not up to date. He apologized for that. We have Carson Dameron with 4 goals and 3 assists. At 7 points, it's probably more than that. Bryce Newith with 5 points on the season. Caden Burns with 4. Zach Smahi with 6. And again, you can add a couple to all of those. There's Dameron, left wing, Alsanot. Nice footwork. Back to Dameron.
Spread out.
Long shot, popped up. Rocchio is there off the boot of Patrick Etienne. We're inside the 31st minute. Oh, I forgot to keep track of the shots there.
That was a goal, shot on goal.
Yep.
Kyle, get on him.
It's funny, this game's been so fast moving, I'm behind in my stats.
As I say, you can either watch or write stuff down.
Which is why in the pro. Oh, Quinn Conley with a good centering pass, just misses Dameron. And again, nice work by Toby Smith. Telling you, Toby Smith and Jake Strongforce as your center backs. I'm trying to remember a time this year when we thought they were out of position, and I can't think of one off the top of my head. I know it must have happened. But. So now Dameron moves up top to the striker position. Is getting a rest is Giovanni Carney. I believe number 14, Silas Brooks Hedstrom, came in.
Yes.
In the midfield. Thank you, Ned. And there's Brooks Hedstrom. Nice defensive work, Esvin Morales. Oh, and Neuendorf is in for the Bombardiers. You want to talk about a super sub, Kyle Neuendorf. Kyle's got 3 goals, 2 assists on the year. To Hagopian. Hagopian down the left wing. Whoa, nice defensive play for North. Neuendorf tries to bail him out. That was the aforementioned number 17, Ethan Almeida. He's a midfielder, but he's built like a football guard. Whoops! Through the wickets of Diffenderfer. Alsanot with a chance. Nice defense through Badger's legs. Shot wide, and great job by Rocchio to not touch that ball. What do you have for shots and shots on goal for North?
5 total shots, 3 on goal. And it might be a low by 1.
Peter Bray, you're keeping track in the truck. I have 4 shots on goal for North, but at halftime or at some point when Peter Bray's graphics come up, those you can trust. With Ned and me, it's keep talking, Paul. That way we know you're not thinking.
Right.
And that's one of Tyler Rocchio's first kicks that actually looked like it was into the wind. Toby Smith. Whoops. Oh. That header is picked off by Dameron. No, that's not Dameron. That was number 31, Quinn Conley. There's Dameron. Again, as a freshman, he was 3 feet 2 inches tall, 35 pounds, wore number 47. Slight exaggeration on the physical numbers. I filled in on North TV his freshman year. It was a game late in the year. And I remember saying to Coach Burgess, 47? Why does he wear 47? Because I didn't realize he was going to be this good.
Well, but occasionally you see some very good players with high numbers. In the real world, why I don't know.
Hagopian with a long feed to Vecchioli. Controls it with his chest. Great job by Alex. Great pass to Esvin Morales, but the shot is wide. And Morales and Vecchioli both clapping. Great chance.
Right.
In the 34th minute, put that in my notes. 4-10 wide.
8 is in.
That's Richard Ferreira.
Who's off?
Vecchioli's, Hagopian's getting a rest.
Yellow shoes.
Yes. Ferreira's got a goal and 2 assists on the year. Oh, nice back heel pass. That, as they say in the movie Tommy Boy, nice distance. So Dameron now playing that central forward position. Again, North started in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Attleboro a 4-5-1. Good job by number 9, Caden Burns. Billy Badger with a steal. You cannot mess around against Badger and Hagopian on the wings. Marks tries to charge through and get it to Ferreira. Ian Miller heads it forward, back to Lucas Marks. There's Ferreira. Back to Lucas. Over Miller's head.
Oh, we've frozen time.
Ned, we are in Super Secret Mystery Time.
Early this time, 5 minutes instead of 2 minutes.
Yep. Dameron against Miller. Dameron controls for the pass. Miller prevented the shot. That's Lucas Marks' 3rd foul of the game. If he played for the visiting team, I'd say I'm noticing a trend. 40 yards out on the right wing. I believe this is Brody Carter.
Ooh,
Oh, perfect delivery, headed just wide.
Gave goal kick.
Goal kick. Dameron set it off. Diffenderfer.
Oh, no. They changed their mind.
Yeah, and that was the 2 referees working together. On the far side, Colin Pacelli had a clearer look. It went off, I think, Diffenderfer. And Mike Pyers, the near side ref, he's not going to argue with Colin Pacelli. Pacelli was a high school wrestler. 4th corner kick for North, but first since the first minutes of the game. They go for the far post out top. On the ground, goal kick. That went off the midsection of a Red Rocketeer when they're trying to get it off their head. Ned, this has been 40 minutes of soccer that has felt like 12.
Yeah, this has flown.
Rocchio, Ferreira keeps it into Neuendorf. Back to Ferreira. Kyle Neuendorf. North with the steal on the right wing. Gets it to Carson Dameron. Cross. Knocked down by Almeida. And now Vecchioli playing up top for the Bombardiers. So as ATN is getting a rest, he came all the way back into the defense there. Diffenderfer up the right side. All the way back to the goaltender from Caden Burns to Owen. G-O-E-L-L-E-R. Owen Goler. With a name like Goler, do you have any shot of playing any other position than goalkeeper?
Well, you could be a forward, you know. But those are the 2 choices, I think.
But I imagine, his first year of soccer, like 4 years old. Coach is just meeting over the kids, going through the roster. Goaler, all right, kid, you're in net.
Right.
That's Vecchioli over there. Down the left sideline, Badger.
Off the end.
Number 21 comes back in for North, Griffin Roden, senior starter. Again, both the North girls and boys got brand new jerseys. The girls for the Blue-Red Cup, the boys for the Leach Garner Cup. That's a good-looking jersey.
Yeah.
Come on.
Attleboro, the more classic soccer look, but I'm liking the North jersey. Esva Morales showing his defensive skills against Jack Regan. Leads to an Attleboro throw-in.
If you watch the Premier League, you'll see that they seem to be loosening up on what jerseys look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen Esvin not hustle.
Oh, yeah.
He always, but he's got a little more something in his step today. He means it.
Oh.
Long cross just ahead of Badger, scooped up by Goaler. Is that on goal?
That might have been on goal, but I don't think it was meant to be a shot,
Yeah.
you know.
So that's 6 shots on goal. We got 9 shots total, 6 on goal. In the Blue-Red Cup, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers prevailed in a shootout after a great save by Alexis Campbell for a 4-3 edge in the shootout, and it was well earned because for the last 45 minutes of that game, Attleboro dominated play. Alex Vecchioli being physical.
Yeah.
I asked Alex how big he was, and he said about 5'11", 175, 180. He looks bigger than that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He plays bigger than that.
Okay.
And that's the half. I also asked Alex if he'd consider going out for the football team next year at outside linebacker, because he's built for it. Ned, your first impression on the 40 minutes of play. Looking at my notes, boy, did North dominate the first 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. After that,
It's been very, very even. It's been exciting. These teams obviously came to play. The refs are letting them be a little bit physical, but I think that's what the boys want.
Yep.
They don't want to be over managed.
yep.
And looking forward to a really great second half. And if the way it keeps going the way it is, we're looking to penalty kicks.
Yeah. Just like with the girls' game. All right, no score at halftime. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15
Big
Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Church of Emmanuel will be holding their annual Fall Festival on October 29th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. at their church on Central Street in Foxborough. Families are invited to come and experience a hayride, a photo booth, a scavenger hunt, and more. Parking for the Fall Festival will be located across the street at Foxborough Regional Charter School.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Borderland State Park in Easton will be holding women's rights themed walking tours at Ames Mansion. The women's rights tours take place from 3 to 3:30 on multiple Mondays this fall. Blanche and Oak's Ames involvement in the struggle for women's rights helped pass the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. During this 30-minute guided tour, guests will learn about their women's suffrage efforts and view some of Blanche's suffrage artwork and political cartoons. For more information and to register for this tour and others at Borderlands Park, visit friendsofborderland.org.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
James Friedman, you're the cameraman. Get it back up there on top of the press box where it's bitter cold with the wind. You don't get the warm press box like us. You need a microphone for that. And James Friedman said, I earned my money.
Right. We're just toughing it out here. We didn't turn the heat on.
No, exactly. We've got the window halfway open, and we didn't turn the heat on. Anyway, we're at halftime, no score. North Attleboro, boy, did they come out flying. They had the clear advantage early on. Since then, Attleboro's had the edge, but they certainly haven't been dominant. We confirmed our numbers with Peter Bray. 6 shots on goal for the Bombardiers, 4 for the Rocketeers. 1 corner for Attleboro, 4 for North. 4 fouls for North. 3 for Attleboro, all committed by number 21 in the blue. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Ned, one of the best soccer players at Linfield High in the late 60s. Of course, in the late 60s, soccer was brand new as a high school sport in Massachusetts, and to be one of the best players, you needed the ability to, stand on 2 feet and take in solids.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good description of lots of our players. We had fun though.
Yeah.
I like my wife. Was in high school in Western Connecticut in the brass area of Waterbury.
Waterbury, yeah.
They didn't have football when she was in high school.
Wow.
They just had soccer.
No kidding.
They added football and it quickly became the dominant sport, but they just had soccer.
That's interesting. Peter Pereira, the coach for Attleboro, has been the head coach since 1982. He was involved with the JVs in the late 70s, and he says back in those days, you hope to have 2 or 3 kids who could really play soccer and 7 or 8 athletes to fill in around them to chase down the ball. Now, if you're not a full-time soccer player or going to academies, you're going to have a tough time making a varsity club in the Hockomock League.
I think in lots of the towns, it's a big sport.
We're going to run a couple more spots, then be back on the other side here on AACS 15 Sports. No score at halftime.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Old Colony Habitat for Humanity is dedicated to providing affordable housing in partnership with families in Bristol and Norfolk counties with the common goal of strong neighborhoods and dignity through home ownership. Habitat reintroduces the most basic building block of any community, the homeowner. Currently, we have our Family Services application open until November 8th. Anyone who lives or works in the 24 communities we serve can apply if they meet the criteria on our website, oldcolonyhabitat.org.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. James Friedman's the MVP. He's standing up on top of the press box on camera, and the wind is howling up there.
And it appears he's still able to move, and we're absolutely amazed that he hasn't frozen stiff.
Peter Bray is running our graphics as he heads back to the truck right now. We were talking at halftime about Ned's high school soccer career at Linfield High. We said to be a soccer player in the late 60s, you needed the ability to stand up and take in solids.
Yeah. Well,
Ned said, come on, I was a tri-captain my senior year. But no, soccer skills in the late 60s in Massachusetts high schools, if you could kick the ball with your right and left foot, that was considered excellent soccer skills. They've come a long way, haven't they?
Oh, yes. No, it's nowhere near the skill we're seeing here in anything I ever was involved with.
Yeah.
And
of course, the first time Ned's coach asked him to head the ball, Ned said, won't that hurt? Ned's coach said, well, maybe the ball a little.
Yeah.
I kid, Ned.
They have not waited for the full halftime. I think they decided we don't want to get cold.
Oh, yeah, there's 38 seconds on the clock. So I'm going to...
Now it's got
There we
fixed.
go.
There we go.
Actually, Ned did not head the ball a lot, which is why you saved your brain, and you were able to then earn not one, not two, but 3 different degrees from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Where I did not play soccer.
Right. Ned went to MIT. I went to Bridgewater State College. MIT was my safety school.
You probably had more fun.
Esvin Morales with a nice play. Good steal for North. Roden drops it off to Smahi. And remember how active Smahi was in the first 10 minutes. There's Hagopian. And remember how active Hagopian's been every second of every game he's ever played in.
Well, it's you don't see any of these Attleboro players standing around this season.
Yeah.
They are moving. I'm glad they've had success.
Steal by Burns, cleared out of there by Lucas Marks. Tracked down by number 11 for North, Jack Regan. Here comes Vecchioli. 13 goals, 4 assists. Look at that footwork. Through ball attempt, knocked down by Sam Bush. And again, that game I filled in last year for North TV, Bush was the player of the game at that center back defensive position. I think that was Canton. Trying to get to ATN up top. North playing with 4 defensive backs, 2 holding midfielders, 3 midfielders. Expect a lot out of the wings in that formation, and 1 striker. Attleboro playing 4 defenders, 5 midfielders. Lucas Marks, the holding midfielder, and 1 striker right now. That is Steven Etienne. And of course, in French, Etienne translates to Steven. We could call him Steve, but he doesn't want us to. Ball is headed, scooped up by Tyler Rocchio. Nice try, Giovanni Carney. Not a shot on goal, but a scoring opportunity.
And a nice kick.
And Tyler Rocchio might have the strongest leg of any goaltender in the Hockomock League. Miller, 1-touch pass by Morales to Hagopian. Whoops, not quite enough on that, but Lucas Marks bails out the Bombardiers. That's 2 great defensive plays in a row by number 8, Smahi. There he is. Oh, just behind Carney. And it was number 8 and number 7 in the white who combined on both of North's goals in their 2-0 win over KP last time out. That was Toby Burns clearing the zone again. Oh, nice play by Carter. Shot by Dameron, save by Rocchio. That was wide of the net, though.
Oh, I was going to say, the ball hasn't moved yet, but he's holding on to it. There we go.
Whoops, Vecchioli, Morales, Hagopian, Miller, Esvin Morales. He's been on the varsity pitch since his freshman year. Nice work. Toby Smith taking the defense into the offense. Now he's got to hustle back, and look who's helping him, the striker, ATN.
I say, positions are just a suggestion.
Yeah, or a starting point.
Yeah, starting point.
Yes, Ned, when positions are a starting point, I think that's good for your team.
Yeah.
When positions are just a suggestion, that might be a problem for the team. Because that would suggest you don't care where the coach tells you to play. And Luke Hagopian, a little oomph on that throw-in. Goal kick. You know, there's that line in the movie Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid. Think you used enough dynamite there, Butch? That was, you think you put enough oomph on that throw there, Luke? Luke heads it forward. Nice play by number 22, Etienne Bray. Okay, North Attleboro has started both halves sprinting all out.
Right. Oops. Attleboro ball.
Attleboro having their best season in a long time in the Hockomock League. By the way, congratulations to the Attleboro girls volleyball team. 3-way tie in volleyball between Franklin, King Philip, and Attleboro. All three of those teams split 2 games with each other during the season. I'm trying to remember the last time you saw the words Attleboro and Hockomock League champion, even though it's a shared championship in the same sentence. Corner kick for the Bombardiers. Second of the game. Now it's Attleboro's turn to put some pressure on. Hagopian, back post, header. Nope, knocked out of there by Bush, I believe. Might have been Carter. Nope, that was Bush. Here comes a quick counterattack opportunity. Boy, were there some players sprinting there, Ned?
Oh, yes, but notice Attleboro came right back to take it away.
Esvin Morales reads the passing lane. ATN onside. Bush and Carter are there defensively. Left-footed shot wide. Nice play by North goaltender Owen Goller to let that go wide. In their last 5 games, Attleboro has beaten Milford 1-0. Their only surprising loss of the season, a 1-0 decision on October 18th to KP. Again, Attleboro is 10-4-3 on the year. That's the one game all year that, what the?
Well, once in a while you have one.
Yep. Then they beat Taunton 4-0, Bridgewater Raynham 4-2. A tough 1-0 loss to a dynamite Franklin team on a penalty kick late. North's last 5 games, a 1-0 victory over Sharon, 3-0 over Taunton, a 2-2 tie with Milford, a great effort for them. 4-2 loss to Franklin, but everyone loses to Franklin except Oliver Ames. And a 2-0 victory over King Philip. So North coming in with some momentum. Toby Smith on the run against Giovanni Carney. Toby Smith prevails. Wow. Oh, nice play up the right sideline. Badger finally knocked away. Can Morales bail him out? No. Regan gets there first. Lucas Marks bails him out. Left foot feed to Hagopian. Hagopian to Morales. Back to Luke. Vecchioli. Boy, I think the Bombardier. Vecchioli in front. Marks heads it, knocked away by Jack Regan, corner kick. Vecchioli to Marks. And we're in the 48th minute.
Ooh. Do it again.
So now each team with 4 corner kicks. Hagopian, this will be a short corner to Morales. Attleboro choosing ball control. Esvin goes for the far post. Vecchioli comes in. Vecchioli and Carney battle for that ball aerial style. Nice play by Roden. Roden leading the counterattack. Badger gets, Hagopian gets back quickly. North has numbers here. Dameron, thought about a long shot, went for the pass instead. Broken up by Stromfors. Ned, that foul went against North. Can you tell me why?
No.
Okay.
I cannot.
Neither can I. 31st minute. I'm sorry, 31st. 49th minute. And again, I'm not saying the officials, Mike Pyers and Colin Pacelli, were wrong. I didn't see it.
It was a cluster of people.
Oh, Vecchioli breaks through. Long shot. Great hustle by Sam Bush defensively. I'm telling you, in that situation, 9 times out of 10, Vecchioli breaks free.
Right.
North, again, a counterattack started by Zach Smahi. Hagopian down the left sideline.
Yep.
You okay, Ned? Yep. This is another corner kick? No, long throw in
throw.
for Hagopian. All the way in, headed out of there. I believe that was Burns who headed it away. Alex Vecchioli, 17 points on the year, 3rd best in the league. Knocked aside by North, Sam Bush. And North counterattacks up the left. Esvin Morales. Boy, Esvin's had a game defensively. Diffenderfer. Boy. Girls game with 80 scoreless minutes, even though for the last 45 or 50, Attleboro had the edge. Bombardiers won the shootout. And now this game, 51 scoreless minutes. Vecchioli, we've seen him play a holding midfielder position, a midfielder today, and we've seen him up top at striker when ATN needed a break. You think he's got enough versatility, Ned? Whoops.
That just keeps forgetting where he's supposed to play.
And there he is on the right wing.
Yeah. Can I say?
Oh, Vecchioli, a beautiful move.
Beautiful.
Long cross.
Oh.
Headed out of there. I think that was Carter. One of the central defenders with a white headband. Esvin Morales in the right spot again. Wants to hit Hagopian on the outside. Excuse me, Vecchioli on the outside. There's Badger. Spins, shoots. A little wide.
Yeah. Call it a shot, though.
What do you got for shots on goal?
Shots on goal, none this quarter, none this half.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
No, I've got 1 for North.
I'm sorry.
So each team has, Attleboro's got 6, North's got
5.
5, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. We're 13 minutes into this half almost, and Attleboro doesn't have a shot on goal.
Right.
That's 4th foul on Hagopian.
Consistent.
Luke thought he got the ball, and that's the only one he's complained about. Thought he got the ball first. And
there's a limit. You can get the ball and get the person too, and they sometimes don't like that.
Cole Templin, the backup goaltender, got the ball back on the field. Templin had the clean sheet for North Attleboro in their 2-0 victory over KP. Long bomb inside by Burns. ATN up front gets it to Hagopian. Long cross, Badger. Beating into the spot, Caden Burns. Hey, Ned, that was an outstanding defensive effort by Caden Burns.
Oh, yes.
Coming in for North, Quinn Conley, and number 18, Elude Alsanat. And I'm quite
it's
sure
easy for you to say.
I was going to say, I'm quite sure that's exactly how you pronounce it. Yeah. Coming out, number 28, Bryce Newth.
And 21.
Thank you. Griffin Road. Morales has the ball. Long shot! Off the top of the post! Okay, seriously, we haven't seen all the games. How many posts and crossbars has Esvin Morales hit this year?
He just...
Wow!
We don't want to talk to him about it.
Yeah. In the 54th minute, I'm putting number 10, crossbar, again.
Good.
Not
Yeah.
this game, but over his 4 years as a varsity player, he's got to lead the Hawk in pings.
Yeah.
Here's Conley. Nice pass on the dead run. Dameron, long shot, diving save. Rockio, save of the game. Wow. Sixth shot on goal for North. And nice job. Not sure if it was Burns. Stromfors or Smith who cleared that. Morales, touch pass to Vecchioli.
Ooh.
Vecchioli knocks it forward. ATN on the run. Can Badger get there? No. Carter does first.
Attleboro throw. Don't waste any time.
And for Attleboro, during that break of the action, Toby Smith turned around to Tyler Rockio and gave him an ovation. Great cross by Badger. Half volley over the net. Nope, great cross by Hagopian. Half volley Badger. Two great scoring bids in a row for the Bombardiers. Unofficially, looking at my notes here, 3 certified scoring opportunities for the team in blue this half, 2 for the team in white.
And we were just talking about how they hadn't had any shots.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden,
Have I mentioned that I really like North's jerseys? That's 4 times you've mentioned that, Paul.
Right.
Oh, okay.
maybe
Lucas Marks with a nice defensive play there. No, yep.
maybe you can go down and trade a shirt with them.
Yeah. Oh, I got a story about before the game I got to tell you, a break in the action. Yeah. And there's a foul on North, 6th of the game. And here's a free kick for the Bombardiers, 50 yards out on the right wing. And we're in the 57th minute. Morales will take it.
Ooh, nice distance.
Bush heads it away, but it goes to Hagopian, and that shot was tipped, so that's a corner kick.
Yep. That's
Fifth.
the fourth of the half.
Yep.
Fifth overall.
So before the game, I was on the sidelines going to talk to the refs. A lot of the members of the Attleboro student body were in the front row of the stands, and they're yelling, "Paul, Paul." I'd prefer it if they yelled Mr. Healy, but that's a different point. Morales, left foot entry. Sails out of bounds, goal kick. Good opportunity. So there's a ball right there on the ground near the bench. And, I'm 64, and usually when I move now, I pull a hamstring. Mm-hmm. And they're yelling, "Paul, Paul, kick us the ball." And Ned, I step up, and I hit it perfectly. And it was an absolute strike to a kid in the front row who caught it chest high. And I'm thrilled with myself. Here comes Dameron, chased down by Toby Smith. Oh, what a play by Toby to get away from the outstanding Carson Dameron. So I'm thrilled with myself. Without pulling a muscle, I kicked an absolute bullet right to the kid who was yelling for the ball. And then I hear Coach Pereira say, "Hey, what are you doing? That's the game ball." Rats. How to ruin a good moment. But again, they were calling me Paul. When I was the long-term substitute, I used to say to the kids, "You can call me either Mr. Healy," and that's the 5th foul on Lucas Marks today.
He better be,
He's got to be careful. Anyway, when I was substitute teaching, I'd say, "You can call me either Mr. Healy or Your Excellency."
Yeah. Did you make them bow or just, tip the hat?
Some of them did voluntarily. But once in a while, I'd be in the grocery store and you'd see a school kid, "Your Excellency, Your Excellency," and the look on his mother's face. What a long cross in front. I think that was Burns with that long cross. Uh-oh, to the right side. Cross in front, goal. Oh, high! A beautiful cross by number 31, Quinn Conley, and Giovanni Carney just got under it. Oh, my God, he will remember that.
Yes.
Quinn Conley and Giovanni Carney are going to remember that play 453 years from now.
I would have remembered it a little bit more if it had been a little bit lower. But
I'm writing in my notes 31-7 high/how. That was the best opportunity of the game for North. And Diffendorfer comes out. He's limping a bit.
Yeah.
So who came in that back line? Oh, Mason Prevey.
Ooh, nice throw.
Freshman
Nice throw.
Mason Prevey is
He's in.
ATN down the left. Sam Bush with a sliding tackle. He got the ball first.
Right. But it is a corner at least.
And again, when I filled in on North TV last year for a North game, he was the player of the game for the Rocketeers. Heck of a defender. Sixth corner kick of the game for the Bombardiers. Hagopian, back post. That was Bush who got his head on that again. North trying to counter off the set piece. Carney broken up by Jake Stromfors. Esvin Morales.
Settles it, gives people a chance to get organized.
Hagopian trying to get Badger on the other side of the field. Vecchioli keeps possession for the Bombardiers. Carson Dameron, good defense. And there's the freshman, Mason Prevey. Freshman feeds it in there, and for North Attleboro, their backliner says, "Get that out of here. I'm a senior. I'm Jack Regan. I don't let freshmen cross the ball through here." Prevey's going to be a good one, though. Cross in front, and again, that's number 11, Jack Regan, the right back, bailing out the Rocketeers. Diffendorfer still sitting on the bench, stretching out. We hope it's a cramping situation, not an orthopedic injury. Conley almost with a second beautiful pass. Toby Smith breaks that up. Lucas Marks trying to hit ATN on a long through ball, getting there first, Caden Burns. We're inside 20 minutes to go, folks. We're in the 62nd minute. Mr. Blue Pride, Mark LaFontaine, looking a little chilly down on the sidelines. He's guarding the Leach Garner Cup and helping out Sheila Rosa, who's the game monitor today. Nope. I think that was Caden Burns. He was out of bounds when he kicked that. The referee made the call. Caden looked surprised, looked down at his feet. Oh, you're right, I was out. Hagopian.
Another long throw.
And there's Burns heading that up.
And out.
Corner kick for the Bombardiers. They're suddenly up to 7 corners.
Let's go, Billy!
It's the level of attack you have on the goal.
Esvin Morales, 8 assists on the year to lead the team. High arcing, there it is, Marks, just misses Lucas Marks. And that's going to be another goal kick.
No, showing goal kick. I don't think.
And now for the second time, the officials are going to confer.
They both were sort of pointing, but.
And then Mike Pyers on the far side. Nope, I saw that.
Got subs happening.
Number 17, right guard, Ethan Almeida. Midfielder Ethan Almeida comes in. And who was the other one, 21?
21 in, 31 off.
Griffin Roden. Coming off is Quinn Conley. And with the way Quinn Conley's been playing today, that's good news for Attleboro. Also getting a rest, Giovanni Carney. Vecchioli. I swear to God, he's bigger than 5'11".
Yeah.
Well,
that was true.
It's the 6th foul on Attleboro today, but look at the bright side. It's the first one not committed by 21 in the blue.
Right.
We're in the 64th minute. Morales steals the restart. Miller, Morales. I'm going to miss Esvin.
Yeah. Not his music, though.
I'm not going to miss his music, but boy, am I going to miss his personality and just the way he plays the game.
Maybe if you talk to him, he'll stay around for another year.
My father graduated. Whoops. Long pass. Nice defensive play by Jack Regan. My father had graduated from Limbrook High School. Whoops. Lucas Marks. Once again, Ned, every time I start telling a story, play picks up.
Well,
Hagopian.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's true. Hagopian trying to get Badger. Too far. But no, my father graduated from Limbrook High School. And he had a baseball scholarship to Randolph-Macon University. And he grew up in a German-Irish Catholic family. His father would not let him go because Randolph-Macon was a Presbyterian school.
Yeah.
And Irish Catholics did not appreciate Scottish Presbyterians. So my father ended up taking a postgraduate year at Limbrook High. And then went to University of Vermont, where he became a Hall of Famer in baseball and basketball. And I tell you the verbiage my grandfather Pop used when my father told him he was going to Randolph-Macon, but I'd get fired. Esvin Morales gets it back to Toby Smith over to the freshman Prevey. Boy, he looks confident, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's comfortable what he's doing.
And anyone who wears orange shoes is confident. Hagopian. Look at Luke. Oh, back pass to Miller. Headed out of there by Sam Bush. Morales in the right spot. Whoops! And that's the first mistake we've seen Esvin make today. It happens. We're not going to say trade the bum. We're going to say he's human.
Right.
Prevey.
Well, this isn't the sports hub.
That's true. Yes, Lucas Marks. Miller. Whoops. Nice play by Griffin Roden. Up. 21 in the white, stole it from 21 in the blue, and 21 in the blue stole it back. Here comes North. An opportunity for Dameron. And Jake Stromfors, and that's a smart play by Dameron. He tried to fool the officials and get a foul. Offside on Luke Hagopian.
He doesn't agree.
But back to that play by Dameron. That was a solid defensive play by Stromfors. And Dameron reached out to try to make contact with Stromfors, where late in the game he was doing anything he could to try to get a call. Inside 13 minutes to go. We're in the 68th minute. Speaking of cliches, whoops. First 65, 70 minutes are about skill. The last 10 or 15 minutes are about will. You sick of hearing me say that yet, Ned?
Well, you keep changing the time, but, you know.
But the point remains valid.
Yeah, no.
Vecchioli. Miller. Whoops. Out of bounds. And North subbing a lot. Carney coming back in. He'll go up front. Number 28. Bryce Newth.
$18 out.
And Peter Pereira, been the coach of Attleboro since 1982. LeCase, the head coach of North since August. Luke Hagopian on the left wing. Vecchioli looking for a give and go. Hagopian goes for the long cross. Badger gets a head on it. No, I'm not sorry. That's not Badger. That was Lucas Marks. But wide.
But Paul, I haven't heard you do one of your standard mentions. Coach since 1982, hasn't had a promotion since.
That's right. He hasn't had a promotion since 1982. But Lacasse was in charge of the JV program for 8 years, played at North, graduated in 2001. There's Esvin Morales. Long blast! Off the... Well, okay, it was the football goal post, but again, when Morales shoots, he's hitting the post somewhere. But again, Coach Lacasse went to Bridgewater State as I did. I graduated in 1980. But we told some stories about intramural sports and some great wiffle ball.
But no pickleball yet, huh?
No, pickleball wasn't invented. And again, Ned went to MIT where he got 3 degrees, so Ned didn't have much time for wiffle ball. Etienne Bray crosses it over to Burns, who drives it deep into the Attleboro end. Nice defense by Mason Prevey. And just, again, we've only seen Mason Prevey play for, what, 10 or 15 minutes?
Timeout.
I think he's going to be in the starting lineup next year. There's an injury on the field. We will not speculate. 9:45 to go-ish. No score. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Paul Hurrow, candidate for sheriff of Bristol County. Before running for office, I worked in jail and prison. The people of Attleboro elected me as their state representative, and now, as mayor of Attleboro, re-electing me with 67% and 66%. If elected sheriff, I won't be sheriff for life. I pledge to do no more than 2 terms and then move on so someone else can come in with new ideas. In order to stop the revolving door, I will expand on what works and reform what does not. Learn more at paulhurrow.org and be sure to vote on or before November 8th.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. James Friedman on top of the press box on camera. Peter Bray in the truck running graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. That was Zach Smahi coming off the field, and he needed assistance. We hope he's well soon. He had a goal and an assist in their 2-0 victory over KP.
It's kind of a cold night for them out there, so
yeah,
a little twist would hurt more than usual.
And the clock kept running the whole time they were treating Zach Smahi, so I think super secret mystery time is going to be longer than usual tonight. You know, Ned, I could start telling another one of my stupid stories. I would guarantee somebody will score.
You have a question of who?
Yeah, good point.
Actually, they all seem to have calmed down a little bit here, but I think they're about ready to ratchet up the energy level again.
But what a play by Vecchioli. Lock blast blocked by Sam Bush.
Speaking of things that aren't fun when it's cold.
Jake Stromfors brings the defense into the offense. Gets it over to Prevey. No, but imagine parents who've had 3-year starters on the team. Ooh, I think a goal's coming up. Healy's telling another one of his long-winded stories. They get it to Etienne from Vecchioli. He wants to turn, but he goes to the wing instead. Badger, left-footed blast! Goal! Vecchioli to Etienne to Badger!
The referee, the official is not real pleased by the fact that everybody left the field. So I think we're definitely going to have some longer. He's called time.
Vecchioli to Etienne to Badger, and what a blast.
Yeah.
Anybody have the jugs gun on that blast? Yeah. Wow. The field hockey coaches are in the other press box with Mark Houle. That was 3 gigantic smiles.
Yeah.
Timeout, North Attleboro. 1-0 Bombardiers, 7:29 to go on the clock. Ned, I'm impressed.
And you weren't even telling a story. You were just telling a story about telling a story. But it worked.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Church of Emmanuel will be holding their annual Fall Festival on October 29th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. at their church on Central Street in Foxborough. Families are invited to come and experience a hayride, a photo booth, a scavenger hunt, and more. Parking for the Fall Festival will be located across the street at Foxborough Regional Charter School.
Welcome back to Double ACS. I am Paul Healy. He is Ned Rich. My vocal cords are a little strained now. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're supposed to get that excited by a goal.
But what a tremendous goal. Again, the ball was fed out to Vecchioli up top. He got it to ATN. ATN, a pass to his right that Billy Badger stepped into on the dead run in stride. And he got all of it. A line shot blast into the top corner, 1-0. 7:29 to go on the clock, so that's the 73rd minute. And as Ned said, I don't think the officials were pleased that the entire team and bench sprinted down to the corner, but this is the Leach and Garner Cup, and they let it go. But back pass from Bush to the goaltender Owen Geller, who's played very well today.
I think the worst thing they would do is you would card the coach for not controlling his team. And the coach would happily take that and trade for the goal.
It's Brody Carter, gets it up to Giovanni Carney. Another steal for Lucas Marks. He gets it back to Tyler Rocchio. And Tyler Rocchio is talking to head coach Peter Pereira and goaltender coach Hildeberto Barboza during that break. That's Carson Dameron. Good work initially by Marks, and then it was Jake Stromfors who cleaned that out.
Long throw in. Ooh.
All the way up top, flipped up by Brody Carter. It's in front, dangerous territory. Whoops. And that was off the side of Jack Regan's foot.
It'll be a throw-in.
Feel bad for Jack. Jack's played so well at that right back position, but that was a mishit.
Yeah.
Coming in for the Bombardiers, number 9, Clay Tyler. He'll come in as striker for Steve ATN. Steve. And this is a dangerous time this late in the game, and I'm sure with Coach Pereira, all of the assistants, Tyler Treichler, some of the former players, what they're telling their players now is do not let down.
Yeah. It's so easy to let it give, say, oh, we got it, and then relax. No real sign they're doing that, though.
This has been such a fun bunch to watch this year, Ned.
Well, we're going to get to see him at least one more time.
Yep. Down the right wing is Carney. Carney drops it off to Regan. Back to Carney. Long cross, far post, header! Wide. Great cross by Carney. Trying to get the number. I think that's Burns, who was wide on the header. And we are officially in
Super Secret Mystery Time.
Which we have no idea how long will be.
I just started my stopwatch. Tyler Rocchio with his powerful left foot. A bullet pass to Prevey. Smith launches it forward. Tyler tries to control that, but here comes North again.
Ooh, okay. Little cleanup. Well, it's very clear that, very clear that North has not given up.
Got Dameron down the left. Nice defense by Marks again, along with Badger, and then sticking with it. Over into the corner. Rocketeers will go all the way back to their goaltender from Almeida. It's a goaler. And is that Bush or Carter? I think that's Bush. That is up the left side. Sam Bush.
Trying to bring it up along so they stay in control. They did.
Vecchioli knocked it out of bounds. We've played a little more than a minute of super secret mystery time. And there's a late foul call. It's going to be a free kick, a set piece for North. They're going to be 35 yards out on the left side. 7th foul on the Bombardiers.
North hasn't made any fouls this half.
What?
North hasn't made any fouls this half.
Yeah. It's just Sam. Is that Bush or is that Brody Carter? Lofting it high and deep in front of the net. Carney tries to head it. Mark's got a foot on it. Stromfors tried to clear it. It went to the side. By the way, that was Brody Carter on the free kick.
Okay, what?
Corner kick for North.
2:26. Plus time.
So, 5th corner kick of the game for North Attleboro. And look at this, they've got a wall set up close to that far corner. And now they're going to be sending men looping from the outside. Try to create space in front. Tyler Rocchio makes the catch.
Not quite sure what they were trying to do there, but Rocchio solved it.
I think you're trying to get players on the move, looping, and it's tougher to mark them that way. And then also your momentum is moving forward towards the net if you want to go up and head that ball. Etienne, left wing, just a bit too high for number 31, Quinn Conley.
Sub.
Number 20 for the Bombardiers, Jackson Forrester, a senior. And he's coming in for Peavy, the freshman. Excuse me. Clay Tyler is coming in up front. And we've played 3 minutes and 25 seconds of super secret mystery time.
Which is probably at least 6 minutes, we think.
Yep, Badger launches it all the way down to goaler. Not a shot on goal, but taking precious time off the clock.
This is where Attleboro would like to find a way to get possession of it and keep it.
Yeah. As that was Carson Dameron who controlled that header off the long goal kick. And there it is, Vecchioli with the steal. Getting it back though, nice hustle by Brody Carter.
30 seconds plus stoppage.
Vecchioli trying to hit Hagopian down the left wing. Catches him on the dead run. Luke, a little bit too much oomph on that one again. Once today in a throw, once today in a kick. And the Attleboro coaches thought he went a little bit too far on that throw. Luke Hagopian, that one he keeps in.
It takes it to the flag, eats up time, use up time, use up time.
Oh, and they're saying off Hagopian, throw in North. And you know what, Ned?
No.
Think they got it? You don't think so?
I don't think it went out.
Oh, okay. Well, we've seen these officials do 4 halves of football with the girls' game, now the boys' game. And there's only been 2 calls in both games where we've had something to go, Long through ball, getting there first, Toby Smith. Sam Bush. We've played 5 minutes and 10 seconds of super secret mystery time.
45 seconds past.
Long entry. Carney to the right side, chasing that down is Roden. Nice defense in Miller. Goal kick. And we might see Tyler Rocchio stretch out a bit here.
Yeah, well, no, at least he didn't. Well, it's a goal kick, so he'd have to fall on the ground when he caught the ball.
Tomorrow night we have high school football, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers and the Taunton Tigers. Miss hit because of the pressure of Hagopian. Back to Miller. Wants to hit Luke. Running a fly pattern down the left. Sam Bush will get there first. Hagopian keeps the pressure on though.
Mike Jackson! Go Jackson! Mike Jackson!
Number 20, Jackson Forrester putting the pressure on.
Can't find the ball.
Somebody wanted to throw? Well, maybe I'll throw it.
And that's the game. The Leach Garner Cup goes to the Blue Bombardiers in 2022, taking it back home from North Attleboro. Saw Coach Lacasse pull it out of his equipment bag when he got here today. In the 73rd minute, Vecchioli to ATN to Badger, who blasted a high shot into the goal for the 1-0 Bombardier win. What do you got for numbers there?
Well, they got so many marks, I'm not sure what they are, but Attleboro definitely owned the second half.
Yep.
Both in fouls committed and in corners and in shots on goal and goals. I think Attleboro deserved to win this. Their performance in the second half was just well above what North Attleboro was doing. Not that North Attleboro wasn't playing well, it's just not quite up to the same level.
Looking at my unofficial notes that I keep based on the time, I have Attleboro for 9 solid scoring chances in the second half, 4 for North Attleboro, so that would indicate an advantage for the Bombardiers. Peter Bray will have the stats up on the graphics, and we'll have the award presentation. And in all of the sports between Attleboro and North Attleboro, the aggressive competitiveness is impressive, and so is the sportsmanship.
No, this was a good game. There was a little touching, little shoving, a few fouls, but nothing mean, nothing nasty, and nobody acting like you didn't do what you should do.
A jerk.
Yeah.
And there they're shaking hands.
Yeah.
Outstanding effort. So for Tyler Rocchio, that's his 4th shutout of the year. Attleboro came into this game ranked number 12th in Division I, I believe.
Yes.
And so they will definitely host a home playoff game here at Tozer Cassidy Field. So we might have girls soccer, boys soccer, and volleyball hosting home playoff games. And Peter Bray's getting up there. They're starting to break down the equipment already. We got to stick around until we get the senior MVPs. And there are the officials being greeted by the players. Again, the one up front, that is Colin Pacelli. He's an old Hockomock League guy from Foxborough High. Baseball and wrestling. The other is Mike Byers, played at Tolman Regional. They referee both the girls' game and the boys' game. Outstanding job.
Yes. As a referee, you quickly learn you fist pump the kids to their hand. You just can't shake that many hands.
And we criticized them twice, but trust me, they did a better job officiating than we did broadcasting. Mark Houle is back in the press box, I assume, with the results of the players of the game. And Peter, you're going to have his microphone tapped in? Yep. And now Peter Bray's running back to the truck. Attleboro seniors, Jake Stromfors, Toby Smith, Richard Ferreira, Evan Morales, Ian Miller, Steve Etienne, Jackson Forrester, Lucas Marks. You have any guesses for MVP?
Congratulations to both teams tonight on a well-played game. Let's give both teams a round of applause, please. We could have both teams come to midfield.
Attleboro will get their name engraved on the Leach Garner Cup for 2022.
So that brings it to 18 versus 20.
Yep, 20 for North, 18 for Attleboro since 1985.
I don't want to pick a MVP. I'm not, it's really hard to say.
At this time,
Sheila Rosa.
Coach Lacasse will present the Legion Garden Cup to Coach Pereira and the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. Congratulations, Attleboro. Outstanding players from today's game. From North Attleboro, number 2, Captain Sam Bush.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, number 19, Captain Sam Bush.
Yeah, I was going to say, number 19 was he was outstanding in the central defender.
And for Attleboro, number 18, Billy Badger.
Billy Badger, the goal scorer.
Once again, congratulations to both teams tonight in a well-played game, an outstanding tradition with the Legion Gardner Cup. Congratulations, both teams.
There it is. Outstanding. Well, Ned, 2 games. It's been a long day. 8:55. You're going to head home to Westboro. I got to head home to Quincy. Final words.
A great game. And when I finally got here for the halfway through the girls' game, but this was a tremendous game. Attleboro just stepped it up in that second half. They deserved to win this.
Yep.
And not on a penalty kick either.
Right,
A really good, beautiful goal.
And
wonderful game.
North came out with tremendous energy the first 10 minutes of both the first half and second half. But over the course of each half, the skill and the depth of Attleboro, I think, was the difference in this game. Congratulations to both teams. I'm Paul Healy. He's Ned Rich. James Friedman was our cameraman. The coldest person at Tozer Cassidy Field on top of the press box. Peter Bray ran our graphics. Jim Jones is the engineer in charge. What's the most important part of the equation? You, the fans. Thanks for watching on AACS 15 Sports.
See you next week.
In the playoffs.